First, I'm really proud of Dejanee and the hard work that she has done. I'm glad that she's actually been a trailblazer in this field because she's also a role model not only for her peers but also for her siblings as well. And I just want Dejanee to know that I'm really, really proud of her because it hasn't been an easy road for her. She's had to work really, really hard and get down to the nitty gritty. So I'm just blessed, especially for her hard work.
Now, when she had this opportunity to do this, did you think it would be daunting to complete?
With Dejanee, no. Only because she has a very good work ethic and she always placed high expectations on herself, even though I give her high expectations. So her expectation was as soon as it was presented to her, she says, Mommy, I can do this. And I can still also at Berkeley maintain on principal's honors. And that's what she wanted to achieve. So I knew that whatever she puts her mind to, she'll be able to do it. And if I be behind her, she'll be able to accomplish it.
Now, you're a single parent, and we know sometimes that people think if you come from a single parent home, you're at a disadvantage. What do you say to that perception?
I'm already a single parent in regards to that my children live with me, but I think the success that Dejanee has and her siblings as well is that I really, really a good co-parent with her father. Even though we are divorced and we went through the whole gamut of divorce and the things that she had to deal with, the one thing that we always wanted to keep a staple was to be good parents. No matter what happens, in our social life or, anything else, it was about putting the children first. So as soon as I knew what their path was going to be, I said, you know what, this divorce wasn't their problem, it was our problem as the adults, and to keep their life as normal as possible. So for these lot, especially my children, it was really, really hard going through the divorce and things like that. But the key was being parenting, good parenting. In other words, supporting each other through anything and everything when it comes to their academics, when it came to school plays, sports. We were always there together. In fact, a lot of people didn't even know we were still divorced because we still were acting as parents. So I think it's more important that we put aside that if as a single parent, just being parents, period, because I see it a lot in the classroom as well in the education system. Parents need to put that aside and just do what's best for their children because they will succeed, most definitely.
Now, Dejanee, Thursday is going to be a momentous occasion, and
Yes.
it's almost weird that you're going to graduate from college before you technically graduate from high school. How does that make you feel?
Excited. I'm really excited. Nervous a little bit, but excited.
Did you ever think that you wouldn't be able to do this, carrying that heavy load?
I never thought that I wouldn't be able to. I knew it was going to be challenging, most definitely, because the nature of the program, being in high school at the same time as being in college, it is so unique and different. So challenging, yes, but never did I think that I wouldn't be able to.
Now, what advice would you give to whether it's your sister and your brother coming behind you or your peers who they could have this opportunity? What was the biggest advantage for you?
I think the biggest advantage was preparing me for university, especially if you want to travel to the United States. Bermuda College prepares you to get used to the classroom environment in a university college setting, the workload, preparing your work ethic, knowing that you have to be organized and manage your time wisely. I think that was the biggest advantage that I got from Bermuda College.
And what do you say to your peers who are contemplating doing this, what you've just completed?
I would say go for it, especially if you know what you want to do as a career, you know where you want to go to school. If you're focused and determined and someone who is passionate about education and going on to further studies, I would totally recommend it.
Now, to each of you, I'll start with you, Mommy. How are you going to feel? Describe how you think you'll feel when you see her coming down in that ribbon gown on Thursday.
Oh my gosh. Anybody that knows me know I'm a crybaby. So, I've been thinking about even just her high school graduation was getting me choked up because of course she's my firstborn. But it's like a milestone that's passing. So I know I'm going to be definitely emotional, but I know my emotional side is going to be a happy emotion because I know how hard that she's worked. And I know what sacrifices she's had to make to get to this point. So I know I'm probably going to be an emotional basket case.
And what about you, Dejanee?
I guess I get that from my mom. I'm emotional too, so I will definitely cry on Thursday. But like what my mom said, it's like I'm excited. I'm looking forward to starting or continuing on my path and starting a new part of my life.
Now, one more question. You're a public of the Bermuda public school system. What do you say to those who still think that the system produces subpar students?
I would say that it's all about the opportunities that you choose to take. They're out there, you just have to grasp them. I think the initiation of the dual enrollment program was a great way for the public school students to compete with private school students, especially with those in the IB and AP program, because they gain college credit through passing their IB, where we gain all college credit through going through Bermuda College. So I think it's all about grasping the opportunities that are out there for you.